be able to build on them, and you certainly can't farm on them, and so that's not unfair to designate them, I don't think.
Chair, if I may, just in response to that, we also didn't mention to you that as we go through the public consultation process and we are dealing with individual landowners and we get to the public open house part of this process, we will have our GIS person there with our new drape imagery. So if we have an individual landowner that comes in who is upset about the designation on the property, we're able to pull up that data and we will be making those corrections. So if a landowner tells me that it's wetland and it's not on the photos, we're going to fix that and we're going to revise that data and make it right.
Councillor Jackson.
Okay, does it matter when we pass our plan compared to when the county passes your plan? And when I look at page 67, where it refers to the old Ross Township official plan with regards to, I can't remember what it is. I didn't write down the page number as far as our page number. I was just hoping to go to there. How is it going to affect? Obviously, like some of those issues will be changed, or are they being kept in the Whitewater Region official plan? If I can find it, just a second, I'm almost there. Yeah, the rural exception to geographic township of Ross, notwithstanding any other policies. That area, it's referring to the Township of Ross, will that then be revised to say the Township of Whitewater Region? Because right now it is the Township of Ross's official plan that you're going by. Will that be revised to reflect the Township of Whitewater Region? So that's kind of my question. Does it matter when we pass our new official plan compared to when you pass yours? If yours was passed with that in there, then does it have to be an amendment if we pass ours after that?
So you've asked a question about timing of these two. These are two large amendments that are coming down the pipe.
Absolutely.
And your amendment is further ahead than ours, much further ahead, because it has been adopted by County Council, and we have the comments back from the province. So it's really sitting there, and our official plan number 25, we've got to get that adopted. We've got to go through our public meetings, and then we have to get the comments from the province. And so timing-wise, it's very likely that OPA 11, if it goes forward in the whatever format you want, would be done first, and then the official plan amendment number 25 would be done at a later date.
Right. So would those words, Township of Ross, be...
Well, we've referred to here just the geographic township. I think we use geographic township throughout the document, and that may continue to be used. And it does say Township of Whitewater Region above that.
Yeah, I see that.
So we've still been using those geographic names.
So it's not really going to affect so much when we pass and when you guys pass.
Well,
unless there's drastic changes to the Whitewater Region.
I don't think so, and I think that is, and Charles, you jump in here and correct me, but that's a historical remnant of, when it was the geographic township of Ross.
Absolutely.
And that exception for the planning document was created at that time. That's why it references that. And I don't know if that can that be changed?
Well, it could be. I think there's another question. Is in the OPA 11, there's a waterfront designation proposed, and it may wipe out some of these site-specific amendments that were done.
Right.
And so that OPA 11 would take care of some of that. Yeah. So there will be a point when we have to just look at the meshing of the two documents.
I'm just thinking that if there's anything drastic that changes, not saying that there would be, but if there is anything that drastically changes, how is that going to affect the official plan? And then if yours is already passed and approved by the province, and I'm hoping it doesn't come to that ours takes that much longer to, move forward, that to go back to the province for review of their comments that we've already received, that we don't have to go through another amendment.
At all costs.
That's what I'm getting at. So is there a time frame or?
There'd be two amendments, OPA 11 and OPA 25, and not a third one or something to.
Right.
I would like to avoid that. I'll do everything I can.
I would too.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm going to step in. Any other questions from other council members? I've got one question myself, if I may then. Due to all the potentially different designations of agriculture and significant wetlands, could that impact the location of the proposed 417? As there's I see agriculture on both sides of Muskrat Lake, and I've seen significant wetlands. I know the current preferred route, I believe, is over near your area, which that's all designated wetlands by the new map. So could that really impact where 417 would end up?
If I may, Chair, the map and the updating of the data that you see on the county official plan, that data comes from the province of Ontario, M&R specifically, and it was generated when they were developing the designation of the route for 417. So M&R went in and they did some more wetland evaluations so they could work with MTO in defining that route. So they are aware of that, and that I think you will see in the environmental assessment documents similar data in terms of the wetland layer that they show, and now that we have it in this county OP.
Okay.
I suspect that it would not affect that. You never know where that designation of that particular route is going to go.
Right.
It's been some time. I think the Ministry of the Environment made a decision in 2007 with respect to the original bump-up request of that EA. It's been sitting for some time. MTO is obligated to look at it at every couple of years. So who knows where it will go in the future.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, gentlemen. Appreciate your coming.
Can I just ask one other thing? If you could forward to us or me the wetland and the ag maps, that presentation that you just showed, I would greatly appreciate it. I just want to take a look at it.
Again, thank you very much for your time and braving the snowy roads tonight.